Valhalla. Continuing basically straight off from last episode. Thought it was a good win. Yeah. Last episode, we came into Winchester, spoke to King Alfred about killing these order members because there's a hell in his life to do with them.
Have a look soon.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we've got to go over there, not the church. I thought we were going to church, to be fair. Why is all the doors just not door? Shut up, priest.
Let's see you, old friend.
Okay, go around this area. Do I have to kill this guy? Oh, guy's watching. He barely made that.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
Okay, so what about you? What does a reef do exactly? Does me taste like piss?
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Okay, certain the Sikhs is dead. Why would we use my hurt?
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Still be alive. Can't be that simple. We should just run through here without him seeing me, right? Yeah. Thank you, boys. I don't know why you walked away, but fine by me.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. Did you know Bishop Eilford?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfrith, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, Bionid, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfir?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarrelling into Witten.
Stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfir?
Have you seen Leof? My poor friend. Poor Leof.
Where's your friend?
Leof, what happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hooked him too hard.
Someone heard Leof.
Yes, yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
What does that mean?
Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wember's friend? The face is burned, and his clothes do not seem to fit his frail body. It could be Wember's friend. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfir was a brute. This funeral was a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfir's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
Leave me to my grief.
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfir lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Talk, I'll send you to your word.
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you any more. Guards! All right, have your way. It won't do you any good. Guards!
I love that.
We keep up with the battles.
You're dead. Dead!
Let's spill some minutes.
Why are you doing this?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfir will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Why would Alfred step aside? Wait, is this, no. Who's this guy? Still gotta get a bunch of these done. Alright. See how this all plays out. Right, stream. Or something. Taking down the rest of the Order members. Or something. I'll just stay on. Alright. Finish with the main story.
What do you see?
Those up here, okay. Fire assassinate 6. Through this window, yeah.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education,
Can't assassinate me anyway because of these soldiers.
enlightened thought. This will raise us above
This
the
one's getting
sins
too
of our
close.
fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates.
Can't assassinate him.
And choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king!
Yep.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
You're dead now,
Takes
so...
on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was him when he started getting super close compared to what the other ones were doing. So kind of gave dead giveaway.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
Yeah, I know you do.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
What's this key for?
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a true Christian. He tried to kill your
He
king.
wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Okay then. Let's leave through here. And the oldest temple. Stuck. Never mind.
Send me a sign, O Lord. You have not left the church in days. The stench offense even God knows. I have been looking at this scripture for hours.
Yeah, that's the
God
same
is giving
stuff
me a
from what we
sign.
had earlier, isn't it?
If only I can see it. See his light. A sign? God in heaven, give him a sign. Set him on him.
Temple's far away. Guessing this is it though, right? Yeah.
Guide me.
We can travel on the walls. See how far that gets us. Should work. Kinda surprised how it's still a distrust area though, even though we're working for Alfred. We're working for, but like, I don't know, maybe basically working for, I guess. Alright, yeah, we're fine. So, why is there not a thing there if we can do that?
If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
Okay.
This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets.
Temple of Mithras. Mark is Alfred, a withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have seen it earlier. Someone called himself a poor soldier is colluding with our king and finally his name in London and Nephewich. Have we fallen to this treacherous route? Burn the king to the ash before them. Okay. Oh wait, so is Alfred the poor fellow soldier of Christ then? Doesn't really surprise me. Not really expected it. Like that. So, but like yeah.
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
This is something, surely. Yeah, this is just more of where everyone hung out to plot and kill Alfred, really, to be fair. So is he the soldier guy then? Because that's what they thought he was. So I wonder if he is or not. I don't see why. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder how he knows about the Order though. Obviously he's king. But like, yeah, I don't know. What's going on here?
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
Is this a joke?
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumples to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
What's going on?
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Fuck out of here.
Running with the wolf now!
See, none of it will attack on sight. Fuck's the way out? Through there.
I will return to Hytham and Ranmi. They will want to know what happened here.
City of Faith. I use these guys to get out. No, I'd love to blend in. Guess I can't. Oh, fuck it, let's go. Fast travel now, since we're out of place. What a dick. Honestly. Fast travel unavailable. Are they still pissed at me from this far away? Alright, good now? Yeah, we're good. It doesn't surprise me though, it's Alfred after all. Head to Asgard, you know. Because if we got to do Hamptonshire next, that's going to be such a massive level gap. We'll see what happens though.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact
He never
is
was,
none
that's
other
fair.
than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Hey, you can't really put our logo on there if we didn't make an alliance. That doesn't make sense. Oh, that's a good one.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
What do you mean?
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory. I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
What are
If
you
you
on
wish
about,
to
lad?
die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage, back to Norway, to wish my father farewell, and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay.
Good to see you, darling.
The road to Valhalla. Yeah, I'll go to Asgard. Sigurd, you can wait.
Ah, look at you, Chewie.
Suggestive 350. Excuse me. Oh, he was going to speak to Hyden. Oh, the whole incident with Alfred.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
I don't have any
I have
bands
to go.
here. I do,
Then
but
go
it's
in
not
peace.
enough. I guess we speak to Randvi then.
Go, Sunan.
Not before buying a house. So I did a raid between this episode and last episode. No, not last episode, the episode before. Just because help out with this house. Lovely.
This is fine work, really. Thank you for seeing this done.
Yep. Got another one as well, right? Yep. Nice. What's that? Almost maxed out. Right, now we got to speak to Randvi. Then we head to Norway. Let's go to the land of snow.
Eivor?
Alright, kids.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yep, food. Why is that under Anglo-Saxon?
It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father and beyond that, I do not know.
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year. If you go, go with care.
Okay. Who's Styrbjorn again? Oh no, his father.
We will leave now and return as
I
soon
think.
as we're able.
Good. And be safe. Both of you.
How long does it take to get from here to Norway? It's like a few weeks, wasn't it? No, I think that's what the analyst said. We haven't been outside the animus in a while. Thought there would be more present day stuff. Guess not. Unless we have to manually leave the animus. Can we even do that? I don't think we can. I guess not. Weird.
Sigurd.
Shall we then, Eivor? To Norway, and well beyond.
Sure.
Norway, then.
What else to do?
Good! Lead on!
Let's go. Oh, so we didn't even get a modern day for that. Miss it out.
So strange. Little has changed, but it feels unfamiliar.
A few years abroad have shaped us more than all the decades we spent here, brother.
And it's bloody cold. Colder than I remember.
Sigurd, you might be going crazy.
Save it for later.
My yawn's making
This
look
is
crazy.
Harald's fair hair's kingdom now. Every peak and fjord. It pains me to say it, to think it even.
And our father, his fool, the poor man.
It is a role he chose. He bent easily and broke in half. Do not pity him.
No.
For many moons I could not sleep, always thinking of his betrayal. The horrors I wished upon him. He deserves nothing but shame now.
Put it out of your mind, Sigurd. There's no need to hound the old man.
No. He must taste the same foulness that I taste. He must know what glory he missed by staying here, the lapdog of a conqueror.
You want to speak with him?
Yes. Face to face. I will tell him the truth.
It's gonna be fun. See what happens. Yeah, I got all that stuff from the free section in that eivor store bit, and a few stuff from the local
Ulrich
shop.
Stutz. It thrives. In spite of our father, no doubt.
Are you sure of this?
I will say what needs to be said.
Do you fear his rebuke?
Oh no. I crave it. It may be the old hound has lost his bark.
But maybe you will light a fire beneath him. Inspire him with tales of our glory.
If I do, I'll stoke that flame until it burns.
Well, yeah, now anyway, so... And I somehow missed the dock.
Dock the ship here. We will pick up.
What time to start the song?
What was it Randy said? Our father spends his days in the mead halls and his nights on barren planks of wood.
That's right.
We'll search the mead halls.
I remember one nearby. A sad hole where men soak their unhappiness.
We should look there.
We come empty-handed. Not even a gift to offer. Cast about this land, my friend.
Rats don't appreciate gifts. They sniff and lick them, without care.
You are chipper, brother.
That poor soaker, he never leaves.
From sunup to sundown, he just sits there, staring into his horn.
Once, just once, I'd have him take a bath.
He was a king once, that one. You'd never know by the way he sulks.
Guess we know who they're on about.
We should go. Look at him.
Father. Sigurd?
My son, Eivor, by Odin's blessing, come and let me look at you
Stop.
both.
That is far enough.
Blood of Tyr, what happened there? A grievous wound you have. Are you well?
Far better than I look, I assure you.
This calls for a toast. Your journey must have been long and cold. A drink to warm your blood.
We are not here to drink or make merry. Only to look upon the rackets of a once great man.
And then what? Make new war against King Harald? Stake a claim on his crown? Is that your wish? To sow more chaos here?
You're absurd, old man. What could possibly interest me in this frozen backwater?
I heard rumors that England was infested with kings already. I thought maybe you would return here to...
I've cast aside all dreams of kingship, father. A much greater end lies in wait for me. I have returned for one reason only. To say goodbye. And to thank you for your colossal failure.
Failure?
As a father, as a king, as a man. For without it, I would not have discovered my true self.
My failure, as you call it. My oath to King Harald was the only sensible path forward for a man in my situation.
The king owns the crown. You stole your son's future.
It was your right to pledge your crown to another. And I know you did what you thought best for the safety of our clan.
As Harald's forces advanced, I knew we did not have the strength to oppose him. We were too disorganized, too weak. With the son ever absent, always off raiding in some far-flung land, never concerned with the duties of kingship. What choice did I have but to pledge my allegiance to him? A man with ambition and an army to match it.
Absent? I acted only as the son of a king must, to earn you riches, to bring you glory, to praise your name.
The people of Constantinople had no use for my name, Sigurd. I needed you here.
Listen to this weeping old goat.
May you find your peace through that courage you entrust us.
I wish you whatever peace you may find in this new life you have found.
I did not find it, Eivor. I chose it. The only way forward that did not lead to more violence and death and grief. Your father would have understood. He died to avoid a similar fate. To save his family at the cost of his
reputation. I forgot about that.
No. My father, he was...
He loved you. That is all.
Argon nonsense. I've heard enough.
Sigurd, from the day you were born, I wanted nothing more than to pass on my title, my land, my people, to you. But one year is never like another, and with the passage of time, certain truths appeared, unavoidable. Ours was the last kingdom in Norway to resist Harald's advance. To oppose him would have been our death.
You do not know that. We could have fought back.
We could have, yes. And suffered countless deaths for no other reason than to protect our pride.
We will never know the truth. Because you were too afraid to risk it.
Look after him, Eivor. And if you have the chance, lead him back from the edge of the abyss.
He's my brother, not my dog. Be well, old man. And serve
I do
your
kind of
king with
understand
honor.
him, to be fair.
This sad business is finished. And good riddance. And now we sail for further shores. To my true purpose. To my destiny. To the end of my road.
I will follow you as far as you wish in this world, brother. But if you mean to take us further, I may reconsider.
I do not think you will, Eivor. I think you will marvel at what I have to show you.
This is going to be a bit of a short one, but I'm getting an episode here, so never mind. Let me just do this first.
Not at all. I was only reflecting on my visions, wondering at them. How present they are. Like memories of yesterday.
Tell me what you see. Hardship was cloud your thoughts.
Describe them for me. Your visions.
My earliest was of a large door embedded in ice, far north of Herdafylke. The saga stone embedded at the top of its arch. As the visions grew stronger, the door opened, revealing many things. The life tree Yggdrasil, the golden fields of Valhalla, and the faces of our gods, all of whom called me friend, brother, warrior. I felt at home among them, warmed by their love.
You should know, you are not alone in this. I too have had visions.
Have you? And what did they foretell?
It is hard to say. I've seen Odin leading me into shadows. I've seen spinners weaving wild destinies from pools of blood. I saw the great beast Fenrir, the branches of the world tree, and a man with...
Go on.
Valka warned me of a great betrayal. But what form it takes, I cannot say.
I see.
I hold to my oath, Sigurd. You know that. Betrayal is not in my nature.
Of course not. You are as stalwart as a pillar of stone. Come now. My destiny awaits.
Yep. Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting stuff here, and the episode here. It's going to be a bit shorter than usual, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.